I left my sugar daddy for real love. Now I'm homeless. They say love conquers all. I believed that too once, but love doesn't pay the rent. And when the lights are cut and your stomach aches with hunger, the truth hits harder than any heartbreak ever could. My name is Alana Brooks. I was living in a Manhattan high-rise, wearing Chanel and sipping on Dom Perignon. Now, I'm sleeping in the back seat of my 2008 Toyota Corolla. And this is the story of how I left my sugar daddy for what I thought was real love, only to end up with nothing. It started 2 years ago. I met Charles through a luxury dating app. He was 58, a hedge fund manager with salt and pepper hair and a preference for designer everything. I was 25, drowning in student debt and working 2 jobs just to survive in the city. "You're too beautiful to be this stressed," he said the first time we met at Cipriani. He paid off my debt in a week, moved me into his penthouse, bought me a new wardrobe. I knew what I was exchanging: youth for stability, affection for luxury. But it never felt like a prison, until I met Marcus. Marcus was a barista at my favorite hole-in-the-wall coffee shop in Brooklyn. He was my age, wore old band t-shirts, and had a smile that made my knees weak. He didn't care about money. He talked about books and dreams, not bank accounts. "You read Murakami?" he asked when I ordered my usual. "Norwegian Wood changed my life," I replied. We started talking daily, then texting, then meeting in the park. I lied to Charles saying I had yoga or charity events, but I was with Marcus talking about our childhoods and what scared us most. I fell fast. He felt real in a way Charles never did. Marcus never asked me to leave Charles, but I saw the way it hurt him, the way his eyes dimmed when I talked about the penthouse or designer gifts. One day we sat on his fire escape, eating pizza, when he said, "Alana, do you ever wonder what life would be like if it was just you and me, figuring it out together?" That night I packed a bag. I left a note for Charles. No more private drivers or parties with celebrities. I chose love. I chose Marcus. The first few weeks were magical. We stayed up talking all night, laughed about our broke dinners, made love like it was our last day on Earth. But the bliss faded quickly. Rent was late, Marcus lost hours at work, my job applications were going unanswered. "You can go back," Marcus whispered one night. Number I chose this, I chose us. But when his ex came back in town and he crashed at her place one night claiming he was confused, I knew something was off. 1 week later, he ghosted me. No texts, no calls. I came back to our tiny apartment to find my things in trash bags. "I can't do this anymore," his text finally read. "I need to figure myself out. Alone." I had no backup plan, no money. I tried calling Charles. His assistant answered, "Mr. Whitmore is engaged. He's asked not to be contacted by you again." I ended up living in my car. Days blurred. I showered at gyms, looked for work daily. One evening, I met Angela, a woman who volunteered at a women's shelter. She gave me food, a blanket, and a listening ear. "You're not the first girl who traded diamonds for dreams," she said. Her kindness sparked something in me. I applied for a shelter counselor role. I didn't get it, but they hired me as admin staff. Slowly, I began to rebuild. Months passed. I saved, got my own tiny studio. And then, while working the shelter front desk, I met Elijah. He was dropping off supplies from a community donation drive. Quiet, steady. "You look familiar," he said, offering a soft smile. "I get that a lot. Used to be someone's Barbie doll." He laughed. We got coffee. And over time, something real grew. He never judged my past, only held my hand through the present. Love didn't come in a penthouse or a bohemian dream. It came in second chances, in shelters, in choosing myself every single day. I don't regret leaving Charles. I regret not knowing my worth sooner, because now, even without luxury, I finally feel rich,